Nigate Moonets. I'm saying it wrong again, probably. Y'all got 8 points that round, so y'all are killing it. And then pretty much everybody else had five. Uh, one team had zero. Unfortunately, I won't call y'all out, but one team had zero. All right, can y'all put in the chat? Can y'all phonetically put in the chat how y'all want me to say this shit? Because I'm gonna say Nigette Moonets, because that's what it should be. Call him. Did I? Nigate, that's what I just said. Nigate, that's what I said. Nigate Moonets. I'm not saying Nigyate Moonets. I'm not doing that. Nigate. 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 Nigga Moonets. Moving on. Nigate Moonets. Y'all sound like some. That sound like that that Megan Thee Stallion dance. That sound like that's what y'all finna do there. Nigate Moonets. Got it. The nigga moons. Got it. Moving on. So, round number 4. Hit the wrong space bar. Round number 4 is our majority wins round. So pretty much this is what I like to call the Family Feud round, or we call it in when we do live action, Black People Know Things, it's the barbershop round. This is the debate round. This is where y'all get a say on what y'all think the correct answer is. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all a question that does not have a legal defining correct answer. Y'all as a group are going to decide what the correct answer is. Whichever answer gets the most votes will be determined to be the correct answer, and from now on you cannot have your own opinion. We have decided in this stream what the correct answer is for these questions, and once we have decided that, that is what the correct answer is. And obviously I'm joking, you can have your own opinion, you can disagree with people, but whichever answer gets the most votes will be decided by us as the correct answer. So I'm gonna put the round 4 answer sheet in the chat one more time. And these questions are worth 2 points again. So you get 1 point for having the correct answer, and I call it 1 point for the nigga telepathy question point, for being on the same wavelength as your fellow melanated people. So you get 1 point for correct answer, 1 point for being on the same wavelength as the culture, and this is our last round. So this is y'all chance if you got anything. So go along to get, pretty much it's that, but it's better if people really have strong opinions. It's better if people are just like, no, y'all is wrong, this is the correct answer, and I'm gonna stand and die on this hill. We've had that when I do this in person. I usually let someone get up and like defend their answer, be like, yo, tell me why you think it's this answer. Obviously we can't do that in this way. Yeah, I'm ready to argue. See, yeah, you should want to argue. You should like dig your heels in. This is as a team. So if you're playing as a team, you have to agree as a team with what y'all think the correct answer is. It is multiple choice, but you might want to listen a little bit to what other people are saying. Yeah, we get to fight. It's when we do this in person, like at DreamCon, one of the questions I did for this round was who's the best black anime character of all time? And people got in their feelings. People were like ready to throw down. Obviously the correct answer is Piccolo, but everybody got in their feelings about what they think the correct answer is. So exactly, it's Piccolo. Regardless on what you feel about his actual skin color, Piccolo is the best black character of all time. But you know, some people, you know, we had the One Piece fans who said Usopp. We had, you know, people come in with Killer B if you're, you know, the Naruto fans. And so people were going at it. People were having a good time with it. So if y'all are feeling real froggy and you got an opinion that you want to die on your hill about, this is the time to let it be known. That green nigga. The green nigga that bleeds lean, that one. That's the correct answer. All right. So, question number one of the majority wins round: which woman had the best year in hip hop this year? Is it A, Glorilla, B, Lotto, C, Doechii, or D, Megan Thee Stallion? Bonus points if you want to argue and put Rhapsody if you're into, Rhapsody. Rhapsody had an amazing album this year as well, but obviously I went with the pop, the pop rap answers, the ones that people are going to know more. And I'll say that two of these albums make it in my top five for the year. I think Glorilla and Doechii's albums were fantastic. The only Glorilla had a few songs that I was like, you could have left this shit off. Doechii was no skip for sure. That's true. Look, we gotta help you out, man. You gotta take a break from One Piece and you gotta dive into some music. Not wrong. I would say I would say Lotto was the one that surprised me the most because I just don't expect much from Lotto. Like hearing her music before, I was never that like impressed. But Lotto's album was really good. Um, yeah, I think Glow's album was it had a couple of missing pieces, but the hits, the highs were high. Like Glow's highs are probably higher than anybody else's, but a couple of the songs were a little different. I would agree. Lotto doesn't seem to know what she really wants to do, and that's fine. Like she's got time to figure it out. I heard she was terrible. I heard she was terrible on what's the Netflix show, Rhythm and Flow or whatever. People did not like her judging on Rhythm and Flow, from what I hear. But just because you can rap good, don't mean you can evaluate rap good, I guess. All right. So question number two of the majority wins round. What was the best diss track in the Drake Kendrick feud? Was it A, Push Ups? Was it B, Meet the Grams? Was it C, Family Matters? Or was it D, They Not Like Us? I flat out didn't like Megs. You didn't like either of Megs? The answer is Euphoria. You can put your own answer. You can submit your own one. If you don't disagree, I had to make it even. I had to put two for everybody because I would probably take out Push Ups and put Euphoria. But I can't put three Kendricks on there and only one Drake. That's not fair. Dream Connors know the answer. I I would say obviously They Not Like Us is the most popular of all of them, but I agree. I think Meet the Grams. I when I heard Meet the Grams, I was like, "Yo, if someone said this about me and my child, I'm going to your house. The private jet, I'm pulling up to wherever you at. I'm going to prison on that. You not finna just go on here and say the shit that you said and just walk away from that. And yeah, Meet the Grams was fucked up. it was it was the nuclear shot of the diss tracks for sure, in my opinion. Euphoria was good. Euphoria was great. I think Family Matters is underrated. I think because people know that Kendrick won, they don't want to like give Family Matters his credit. Family Matters was good, but yeah, Euphoria is also great. Um, yeah, but obviously, I think Dream Connors know. I think if Drake is gonna sue people for running up the numbers on They Not Like Us, he probably needs to sue DreamCon because that recycled playlist at every single DreamCon event, They Not Like Us played like 8 times. Every DreamCon stage, every event, They Not Like Us came on like 6 times. So I think, Mark might want to look out, because if they might be included in this little Universal UMG lawsuit, because they definitely ran that shit up. These are the facts. It was hype every single time. I hope that in DreamCon 2025 we've moved on. Every time, yep. Every time you walk past the karaoke room, somebody was doing it. Every like 20 minutes, somebody was doing it. Drake to. I'm just giving the options. I'm. Oh man. All right, moving on. Yeah, we gotta leave Aubrey alone a little bit. He's had a rough year. All right, he's had a long one. He's obviously not gonna win them lawsuits. I'm stepping this way when I'm 75. Hey, I'm with it. They Not Like Us is always gonna be probably in rotation. It's a great song, even without the diss part of it. It's just a good song. He probably did. Drake probably brings a lot of shit on himself. He's kind of a cornball. All right, question number 3. What was the most shocking black moment of 2024? So these are moments where you just didn't expect what happened to happen. Is it A, Beyonce going country? Is it B, J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick live on stage? Is it C, more recently, Remy Ma and Papoose breaking up? I didn't see that shit coming. Or is it D, Diddy getting arrested with 144 bottles of baby oil? Or whatever it was. However number it was. Listen, man, I think all of these shocked me. I think the J. Cole one shocked me the least, because I just see J. Cole seems like an apologizing kind of nigga. Like, he just seems like he don't want to be in no beef. Yeah, J. Cole has probably been soft, and that's fine. You ain't gotta be a rapper to be in beef. And also, while it was shocking, he obviously made the right choice. Even with them little shots that Kendrick threw at him on the new album, he made the right choice. Right, he just want to ride his bike through Times Square. He don't want to bother nobody. Papoose, that's a real name. Yeah, he don't gotta be about no rap beef, and that's fine. Like, you can just be your little peacekeeper. I want to love all my homies. I'm with it. I'm not about the beef life. People want to bring beef to me, I'm probably gonna do the same shit. Like, you got it, bro. My bad. Let me take a step back. Take your best shot. But putting out a diss record and then apologizing for it live on stage on like Amazon Prime, and then removing the diss track from everywhere, like you can't even get the shit anymore, like you can't hear it anymore, that was some sucker shit. It was not great. And this is as a Cole stan, I can admit, how CJ said one of his kid's gonna be named after Pac. My kid may or may not be named after J. Cole. I'm not gonna confirm or deny that rumor. The diss on my phone. See, there you go. That, the Android niggas know what's up. Saving music. We got you. But it's not streaming anywhere. You can't get it. You can't find it now unless you have it, or you in the hackerverse. But Biracial's down bets. Leave us alone. All right. All right, question number 4 of the majority wins round. What was the most iconic black moment of 2024? Was it A, Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay to kick off the year? Was it B, Kendrick bringing out All of LA on Amazon Prime? Was it C, Simone Biles coming back from her mental breakdown and becoming the GOAT, the all-time winningest gymnast of all time? Or just, it is I heard y'all arguing about the GOAT. I heard y'all arguing about the GOAT on the group chat today. It is the GOAT's birthday. Was it LeBron and Bronny being the first father-son to play in an NBA game together? Hey, Cat really did set the tone. Everything he said, like word for word, bar for bar, came to life. That man really set, like, I think Shannon Sharpe needs to not have any interviews in January of 2025. He needs to chill because we don't need to bring any of that energy into 2025. He's got to. Minute one, like first one, Cat had disappeared. Cat had been missing. Besides like his Emmy winning thing in Atlanta, Cat was just kind of missing and chilling. And he just came out of nowhere and dropped bombs. Like, I wish I had set some bombs on my soundboard. I'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Be like Funk Flex bombs off rip. And 2024 wasn't the same ever since. It was all either up or downhill from there, depending on how you feel or how the year went for you. I think Kendrick bringing out all of LA, had the Crumpers, he had the Crips, he had the Bloods, he had everybody on stage kicking it, had NBA players, Tommy the Clown out there killing it. Simone Biles, obviously, people gonna sleep on that option, but Simone Biles is like, if y'all follow Olympics, I'm a huge Olympics person. I love sports, but Olympics are like the one time where I give a shit about America, to be honest. And so Simone Biles, her 2020 Olympics were awful. Like, she did terrible. She left. She quit mid-Olympics. She had to go to like therapy and counseling, and people wrote her off. They thought, oh, she's soft, she's done. And she came back 2024 and was like, nah, I'm finna show y'all what it is. And killed it. And then, I mean, it's LeBron's 40th birthday, man. How many 40-year-olds is still dropping triple doubles, averaging, 23 and 8 in the league at 40? Bronny, I'm not going to judge Bronny. Bronny could still be all right. I know he's in the G League right now, but that's a moment, man. I would love for me and my son to ever get a chance to do some iconic shit like that. Not my GOAT, though. All right. Again, I'm not going to get into this conversation with people. LeBron's up there, man. Hey, exactly. He's doing good in the G League. People was just, because he's LeBron's son, they expect him to be great. Niggas forget Michael Jordan's sons were ass. And both of Jordan's sons got a chance in the league, and they were ass. They were worse than Bronny is. And Bronny was a second-round pick. He was the 55th pick. He ain't supposed to, like, 55th pick's supposed to be in the G League. Like, I think we gotta let him be all right. He was a top-ranked recruit in high school. He knows how to ball. It's just, the NBA is a different game. And he may not make it. He might make it. Shit, if Alex Caruso can play in the league, I don't watch sports, go Steelers. Mr. Unlimited. Exactly. He had some shit in college, but we all right, though. And, all right, last question of the night. Question number 5, probably the most controversial question of the evening, I think, because there were a lot of L's this year. It was a lot of L's this year. We had a rough year. 2024 was not great for some people. It was all right. I had a pretty good 2024. I could complain about some shit, but 2024 was all right to me. But option A, a late comer to this list, Shameik Moore. fucking up the Spider-Verse for us all. This man has fumbled every single Spider-Girl possible in the course of like 1 year. What do you do? Y'all ain't been paying attention? This man has been fiending over his co-workers and tripping and getting called out. He was posting some woman on Instagram and she was like, yo, I'm engaged, take this down. He refused to take it down, so she called him out on Twitch. So Jonathan Majors it was a hard one to put that on there. I wanted to include that, but it's controversial because people think he didn't do nothing wrong. People think he did do something wrong. Fumbling the spit. I can't. I'm fucking dead. But yes, that is what Shameik Moore did. Option B, Drake. Drake took quite a few L's. I think the biggest L was the lawsuit. Like, putting out a lawsuit over a rap beef is nuts. It was not a good move. And he's not going to win it, which is the worst part. He's just going to waste his money. But it was tough. Option C, my boy Iron Mike, double cheeked up on a Tuesday. I included this one because we all wanted Mike to win that fight. Most of us knew he couldn't, but we wanted Mike to win that fight. I don't know if he was paid off, man. Mike's old. Yeah, I don't know if it was like, I don't think he had a chance, but like, I was just like, as Josh said, it was too close to the Kamala shit. Black America needed this win, and Mike couldn't pull it off. And then D, depending on how you look at it, Kamala Harris or America with that American flag in the background. We both took that L. Yeah. Kamala, if you can't beat the most divisive, racist, asshole president of all time in any of the votes, popular or like, that was a bad one. That shit hurt. And it's not her fault. The Democrats fucked that up. She should have been the nominee months before. Yeah, she didn't have enough time to pull her campaign, obviously. But like, she went a lot. In America, yes, America is sexist and racist, so it's like, but goddamn, like, that was not a fun one. That was the L that hurt me the most. Unless the Shameik Moore shit really fucks up the Spider-Verse, and then that's gonna hurt. But I didn't think Mike could win. A 50-year-old shouldn't be boxing nobody, let alone a 27-year-old dude. The Drake shit was not great, but it is what it is. And yeah, so I think we got most of the answers submitted. We're gonna do some quick math checking and see who it walks away the winner tonight. Again, all those pale in comparison to Drake. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but culturally, unless you but again, we're gonna do some quick math over here. Again, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to y'all for coming out to our first ever Black People Know Things live stream trivia. We're definitely gonna do another one in January. Now, how are you counting this round? It's basically whichever one gets the most votes is the correct answer. So, looking at it right now, I'm looking at the answers right now. Let's see. Question number 1 voted the most correct answer correctly. Let's see. Let me move on. Hold on one second. So results for the majority wins round. Let's see. We got 1 vote for They Not Like Us. 2, 3, 4 votes for They Not Like Us. And then we had a lot of votes for Meet the Grams. So Meet the Grams was voted as the correct answer for the best diss track. For question number 2, I should say. Question number 1, Glorilla was voted as the best, the biggest black woman in hip hop this year. Doechii got the second most votes, but Glorilla was voted as the correct answer. Question number 3, Diddy's arrest was voted as the biggest, most shocking black moment of the year. Question number 4 was voted as Cat Williams. Got 5 votes for. Yep, Glorilla was the answer for number 1. Meet the Grams was the answer for number 2. Diddy's arrest was the answer for number 3. Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay was the answer for number 4. And then y'all voted that Drake took the biggest L of 2024. So again, those answers in order. Question number 1, Glorilla was voted as the best black woman in hip hop this year. Meet the Grams was voted as the best diss track in the Drake and Kendrick feud. 3, Diddy's arrest was voted as the most shocking moment of 2024. Number 4, the most iconic moment was voted as Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. And question number 5, y'all voted that Drake took the biggest L of 2024. She lost to a celebrity. But to be fair, he was also the president before. So, I mean, yeah, the Diddy one, I think the arrest of Diddy was one thing. Like, I think, like CJ said earlier, like, the writing was on the wall. Diddy was probably going to be arrested. He's been on, like, especially after that Cassie shit, like, we all knew there was some weird shit. There have been rumors going on for quite a while, but it was the details, like the amount of baby oil, like the fact that a public, like a district attorney went in front of cameras and said the word Diddy's freak offs. Like, I don't know if it's coming back from that. If the DA is calling some shit some freak offs, it was some wild shit going on at those parties. The details were funny but not shocking. Hey, to each their own, man. I thought they were the baby oil shit. I really wish the Boondocks had an episode right now, but they would just get banned like the Tyler Perry one did, because the Tyler Perry Boondocks episode is still one of my favorite Boondocks episodes ever, and they never gonna talk about this shit. All right, so I've been given the results of trivia tonight. Y'all ready to know who wins? I'm pretty sure they banned the Tyler Perry episode because Tyler Perry has some shit going on with like Cartoon Network, and so they were like wild. But the Tyler Perry episode is really, really good. So we're really not going to get any bonus points. I can give out bonus points, but I don't think it's going to matter because the winning team won by a lot. So I'm just going to read off the top 3. And, I mean, I can give out some bonus points. I think the Niggaverse is Sings to Me is probably my favorite name. So bonus points for that. For some funny answers, I think Lucky's answers were hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Lucky had the funniest answers of the night. Most of them were incorrect, but they were real funny. Including Flo Rida as the best rapper of the year. The Will Smith nod your head. That one dude in that Sick album. I think my favorite question for the Leon Thomas one obviously was the Gerald. Gerald as the artist was hilarious. All right, so I'm gonna just read these. I'm gonna read these. So we had a tie for second and third place with 16 points. Tied for second and third place, so we'll just call it a tie for second. We had Puff Daddy J and Chill. So Puff Daddy J and Chill were tied for second place with 16 points each. Yeah, Lucky definitely wins the Funny Award. And with 24 points in first place, give it up for the Nigate Moonettes. Nigate Moonettes. The Nigga Moons. Shout out to y'all with first place. So I appreciate y'all. And again, thank y'all so much for coming out to our first stream. Like I said, we're going to do one of these next month. Maybe I'll do some gaming in between here and there. But y'all made this first stream amazing. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much for coming out. I'm going to do my mandatory plugs for myself. If you want to support Black People Know Things, you can send us tips on our Cash App, Venmo that you can find on our link right here. Let me pull up the link. Just put it in the chat just in case y'all are feeling so generous. Where's our money? Relax. We will handle the money thing afterwards. So if you are feeling so kind and generous, I do make all of these questions myself. I make the PowerPoint myself. Shout out to 90 and CJ for everybody for helping me get this stream set up and working properly. Shout out to my scorekeeper, Casey, helping me with that math because I'm not a math teacher. I'm a social studies teacher. So I appreciate y'all so much. That's it, man. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. We'll see y'all for the next one in January, or maybe I'll decide to play some games in between. And yeah, appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all I'll see most of y'all in the group chat in like 2 minutes when I'm done closing this out. And yeah, happy 2024, y'all. Can't wait to see y'all in next year. We're gonna do it bigger and better in 2025. I'm speaking that you said the Black Moon, the Nigga Moon, is all about manifestation. I'm manifesting amazing things for all of us in 2025. So I'm gonna put that in the air while the moon is not in the sky. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace.